Okay, good morning. So we're going to start with the warm-up for the kiddos that don't need help with the hybrid packet. We'll just start with that. So go ahead and you're going to get out your art journals, open it up to the next page, and we're going to write warm-up. It's basically the same as what we've done. Warm-up and then the date. So it's 8/28, and we're all going to have the same date today, regardless of whether or not if you're A or B. So warm-up 8/28. Okay, and this is going to be another one of the complete, I can't make a video and spell. So it's going to say complete the drawing. That's your direction. So warm up 8/28, complete the drawing. Hopefully your handwriting's better than mine. I've only had like a quarter cup of coffee, which isn't good for anybody. And we're going to be tying in a skill from last year. But if you didn't have me last year, don't worry, because it's literally, it's 3 lines. So it's not a big deal. We're going to start by doing a horizontal line across the middle of the page. So horizontal goes like this, horizon. Okay, that's where it comes from. So you're going to go line across your page like that. That is a horizontal line. And in art, we use horizontal lines when we're doing landscapes to make the horizon. Oh, there's a bell. If we were here, that would mean something. But it doesn't. Okay, then you're going to do an upside down V or a triangle or whatever the heck you want to call it. Anyways, you're going to do a V coming out of it. This is totally informal. And this is what you're going to complete. So it's 3 lines. Okay, horizon line. And then you're going to have this V. So there's a couple different directions you could take this. If you had me last year, you know what this is the beginning of. This is the beginning of a perspective drawing. You could go that direction, but I don't want to necessarily, guide your art with that. You could also come in and make it some crazy geometric thing. I don't know. You do you. And I would like to see these on Monday or Tuesday when I see you, and we're going to have a couple minutes where we share what we've done. Remember, please take 10 minutes to do this. Put your headphones in, put some music on, zone out and draw, and feel free to go longer than 10, but don't skip that, 10-minute time frame, because art is just like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get. And I know a lot of kiddos don't think they're good at art, but you probably are. You're just too hard on yourself. Anyways, 10 minutes. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to check them on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Just because I want to see what you did. At this point in a normal day, I would say, does anyone have any questions? Go ahead and get to it, but I can't do that because this is a one-way conversation. Is it even a conversation if it's one way? I don't know. Okay, so if you don't need help with the hybrid packet, you can go ahead and shut off the YouTube. If you do need help, get this out. Okay, you should all have this. If you lost it, you got to start over. So you need to tell me on Monday and Tuesday when I see you if you need a new one of these, because these are going to be due Thursday and Friday, like for a grade. So you need to have it done. And this was an easy one, so there's no reason it shouldn't be done. Okay, so these are the warm-ups. I'm not going to go through and explain those. There's a complete the drawing, as it's kind of a thing that we're going to be doing. Go to this page, and it photocopied really poorly. But what you're going to do, you need to repeat that pattern in the box, and you want to fill up the entire box with the pattern. You need to do this neatly. This isn't something where, you just scribble. Like, I'm going to dock points for that. I'm going to model, because the first box, I kept it simple, but it photocopied bad. It's just diagonal lines. So you want to do a series of diagonal lines all the way through the entire box. And you want to keep them close together. The reason for practicing pattern is that it's a really low skill art technique that yields big results when you put a bunch of mixed patterns together. You can actually make some really cool art. So you're going to go through and you'll fill up the entire box That one's super simple. It's a line. Y'all can do a line, okay? The next one is a little bit more complicated. It's a line, so you'll go under. That's how close I do mine together. That's how close I'd like you to do them together. And then you come in. You literally want to mimic the example in its size, with its dimensions. Otherwise, you're not really recreating the pattern. This is also one of those things that can be super relaxing. So you'll just come in, repeat that pattern. My type A kiddos that are going to stress out if it's not exact, you don't need to stress out. When you get enough of the same pattern going in a space, it kind of hides any mistakes that could be there. So come in. Okay, so there it is. I'll do one more. I'll do the whole second box here. And this matters for next week too, just because the hybrid packet that you're going to get, you're going to have a little mini project in there where you're going to be using repeating patterns to fill in spaces to create a portrait. So this is going to build into next week's hybrid work. It looks really cool if you do it with a pen also. I may just send y'all home with some pens. I don't know. How many of you have Sharpies at home? I know you can't answer me, but if you have Sharpies at home, it does like give you a much better result. See, you start filling it in and then it looks cool. It's kind of zen too. I had some music on, I guess I could do that. It's country. I know it's not your favorite. Well, some of you like it. I'm almost done. I know this is not the most exciting thing for you to watch right now. Totally miss you guys, by the way. It's way awkward teaching on video. Hey! Oh, we have a student. Do you want to say hi? She doesn't. Okay, stay over there so you don't get on the video. All right, I'm almost done. I'll bust this out so you can get off the YouTube. I know I shouldn't call it the YouTube, but I'm old. I don't know why old people feel the need to put the in front of everything they say, but it seems to be a common trend with old people. If you wanted to add a little extra to this, you could come in and color it if you have colored pencils or crayons at home. Otherwise, it looks kind of cool. I messed up on the bottom. It looks cool on its own. I totally screwed up the bottom line, but that's okay because there's enough pattern going on to where it doesn't really matter. So see, it looks kind of cool. You could come in and add, let me go get a colored pencil. We're gonna go with purple because purple's amazing. Oh, it's not purple. The lighting was bad. But yeah, you could come in and then you just add a little bit of color and it really makes it pop out. And you can even get in and shade. My kiddos from last year, you could get in and shade around it and shade on the lines and get a really cool result. That looks terrible on camera. I swear to God, it looks better in person. Anyways, I can't wait to see you guys. So hybrid packet, okay, you should just get that done today. It's not difficult. You can do it. Don't forget to do the text and the text dependent questions. Do the warm up. And if you want to, you can work on your collage. If not, that's okay, because we're going to have plenty working days next week. Okay? I will see you on Monday or Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Be safe.